And I can already tell what this one is, considering they put it on the very front. I had a director's chair on my wish list, and my parents were very generous and purchased it for me. I'm really looking forward to using it this year. I actually know pretty much exactly how to put this together because my dad and I used to set up booths at events, and the chairs that they would have for the people working the booths were director's chairs. So this looks very familiar to what I would help him set up all the time. Those ones were black though, and this one is white. It will match the classroom theme. Pink to go for the seat.
Yes, I'll come back to you, then I'll ask what have we done under the sun.
The other package just had liquid IV, which this is the firecracker flavor, and it is my favorite, and my husband very much enjoys it. And so when I saw that it was online again, I decided to order another pack of it. So it is about 9 o'clock at night, and so I decided that in order to enjoy the night, I am going to make a cup of tea and read some of my book. And I also have a devotional that I've been working through. And so I think I'm gonna read a little bit of the devotional and then read some of my book. And by then it will probably put me to sleep and I'll be ready for bed. The tea that I'm going to make is this Tivana tea. It is beach bellini, so it's got pineapple and mango in it. And I usually, if I'm having it earlier in the day, I will make it with a little bit of sugar and put some ice in it and make a really good like tropical sweet tea. But for right now, we're just going to do it as a hot tea. I have my cute little teacher cup that I got from a student last year, super cute. I'm gonna run a little extra water. I was going to start reading right away, but then I figured my tea has to cool down a little bit first before I burn my tongue trying to drink it. So while it's cooling down, I figured I would just throw in a little update for you guys. So this week we actually went to a conference, and it was a church conference. And so we had a couple different services throughout it. So that was a really great time for my husband and I to go, and my parents were actually there, and my husband's parents were there, and some of his family. So it was really nice. We got to spend a lot of time with family and then go and attend church services, which were very powerful. and very renewing. My relationship with God is something that I very much value. I love God and I love having a relationship with him. I really feel like that's what gives me my strength and my energy to do what I do. It was really cool to be able to go to those services, and especially in the summer when I don't have to worry about work, I don't have to worry about taking off time, I just get to go and enjoy it. So we just got back from that today actually, and so when I got home I was just straightening up, cleaning the house. It's Saturday, so we would usually clean the house anyway, so I got to clean and then just relaxing at home, doing a few things. I got a few packages that I put together and made myself dinner. Looking ahead, tomorrow's pretty relaxed. We have church in the morning, and then in the evening we actually don't have anything that I'm aware of, so we'll be able to kind of relax and enjoy the evening. And then next week is still July, and so nothing major school-wise. However, I did sign up for a training for our science curriculum, and I thought when I first signed up for it that it was the last Wednesday in July and then the first 2 Wednesdays of August. I had it flipped around, so it's the last 2 Wednesdays in July and the first Wednesday in August. So it starts this coming week. So it's, I believe, 8:30 to 3, and I'm hoping that there's a time for lunch in there, but it's about 6 hours of professional development, and it's all about our science curriculum, which, if you didn't know, will be my second year at the same district, my second year teaching, second year with the same district. And I felt pretty comfortable with all of the curriculums except for the science curriculum. I felt like there wasn't really a training that I received for that. And so I'm super excited that I get to have that training. So that's what I'll be doing Wednesday. And then for the next 2 weeks on Wednesdays. So it's only 3 sessions, but it is 3 weeks apart. So, but then after that, I have a couple weeks of nothing really school related. And then we go back to our in-service week, and then school starts. So still enjoying my last month or so of full summer vacation, being able to just relax, have these cozy evenings, and enjoy the time that I have with my family, with friends. It's just been so enjoyable. But I am curious, when does your in-service start? Or when do you start having trainings? I know that across the country and even across the world, all the school calendars are so different. So I'm very curious to see when your start dates are, or when you as a teacher have to be back versus when you actually have to be back with the kids. So comment down below when you start school and when you have to report back as a teacher, because I would love to have us kind of compare and see when we're all going back. That's just a little update. I'm going to sit here and drink my tea and do a little bit of my devotional and read my book, and then probably be sleepy enough to go to bed.